Now, how long is this Gehinnom? You go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 24. It says the following: the men that rebelled against me, for their worms won't die, and their fire, meaning Gehinnom, will never be extinguished. How long is the sentence of Gehinnom? Torah says forever. So anyone that tells you otherwise, give me a verse that contradicts what we're saying, we will change the Torah together. So Eliyahu Navi wrote a book called Tana Devei Eliyahu, the teachings of Eliyahu Navi. So there's one place where it says 7 things existed before creation. What were they? The Torah, Tshuva, Gehinnom, Gan Eden, the throne of glory, the name of the Mashiach, and Bet HaMikdash. Torah was created, as we talked about in Masechet Hagigah, 974 generations before Hashem created the world. He took black fire and he wrote on white fire and he wrote the Torah. When was Gehinnom made? On the second day of creation. Hashem Yitbarach did not say Tov. He didn't say good. Second day, no good. So why no good on the second day? Because that's when he created Gehinnom. Wasn't happy about creating Gehinnom, but nonetheless it's a very necessary part. Why was the third day Tov Me'od? Because that's when he created Satan. Because those are the things that are going to keep people in check. He didn't create us because he wants to punish us, but he created us nonetheless to follow his law, and if we don't, there's a price to pay. So now, Tana Devei Eliyahu says, how do we know Gehinnom predated creation? Sefer Yeshaya, chapter 30, verse 33. Tifteh had been prepared yesterday. Tifteh is another name for Gehinnom. He, meaning Hashem, has deepened and widened it. So many Reshaim in every generation, he has to make it bigger. Its inferno has much fire and wood, and the breath of Hashem is like a steam of sulfur burning within it. Every single human being on earth has a kaparat avonot, has a mamash, a suffering, smelling the smell of sulfur. Every person, you, me, everybody. And the Neshama knows a secret. That's the chemical they use in Shamayim and Gehinnom. Same smell. In Gehinnom is sulfur. And the Neshama, no, take me there. Finishes with tshuva. When the Holy One, blessed is He, created Gehinnom, He praised all of His works. Even Gehinnom is worthy of God's praise. Without it, the world would cease to exist. So now you have yourself another source, Tana Devei Eliyahu. You have a problem, call Eliyahu Navi, maybe I'll help you out. Some people made a video about how it's not true, how Gehinnom is a figment of our imagination.
This is it. Gehinnom. It's not a place of burning and torment that's all described and mentioned in the New Testament and by Jewish mysticism and on, okay? And show you that it's not really such a bad place. The pagan worshippers would build their altars over here and they would actually sacrifice their children to Moloch in this area of Gehinnom.
God came down to tell us what He needs, not what we need. The reason we go to hell when we die is because we want to be with our friends. If you go to heaven, who are you going to talk to? There is really a serious, proper definition or description of hell. The burning in hell is the embarrassment that a soul feels when it doesn't know how to be a soul anymore. How long does it take to readjust? Maximum 12 months. After 12 months, you're in heaven. Are we here to get from God what we need? No, God is the needy one, not us. God needs us more than we need Him. So if everybody suddenly became religious, would that mean Mashiach is coming? No, that would mean we're really in trouble. Because when people become religious, it's not good for anybody.
Now what's the source of the word Gehinnom? The source of the word Gehinnom is the valley of Ben Hinnom, Gei Ben Hinnom, which was a person that lived in the times of kings. Kings 2, chapter 23, verse 10, and it's also mentioned in a few other places. They brought human sacrifices to a statue called Molech, and they took little Jewish babies in Israel, Jews, and they sacrificed them to a statue. So that's why they call this place Gehinnom. And they said that this what they're doing over here, burning Jews and so on, to statues and so on, is Gehinnom. In essence, is a symbolic of bad. What's the worst thing that we can think of? Gehinnom, hell. Gehinnom is not the only name. If you look at the Zohar Kadosh in the Reshit Chochmah, you're going to find out a few interesting things. So in the Gemara Masechet Shabbat 31 bit, it says that Hashem created the world for the sake of Yirat Shamayim, for the sake of you fearing Him. And someone does the opposite, it's better that he wasn't created. Why? Because now Hashem has to punish him. Hashem didn't create you because He wants to punish you. He created you because He wants to reward you. He wants to give you a reward. He wants you to do mitzvot. But nonetheless, that does not mean that there's a free ride, like everybody thinks. There's no free ride just because Hashem loves you. Just because you love your kids doesn't mean they can do whatever they want. Any normal person understands that. But unlike parent of flesh and blood that's limited with their feelings, Hashem is not limited.